Namaste Yogi, I thank you for joining me for this video on yoga and Parkinson's or neurological conditions specifically related to Parkinson's disease. There has been quite a good amount of studies done on Iyengar yoga and an improvement in brain function with Parkinson's and motor skills. So we are going to first warm up the body. That is very important with Parkinson's. So we will, we can walk around the room a bit, get our feet moving, get our blood rising and pumping, and then we can raise both our arms towards the sky. Lower them down, both arms towards the sky again, lower them down. You'll find there is a sense of loss of balance with Parkinson's disease. So for some poses we're going to take modifications. When we do mountain, we can have a wall behind us, and we can just practice holding mountain pose for a specific period of time, palms outward, back up, shoulders back if possible, and head looking forward or up. So we've walked around, we've raised arms up and down, we've gotten a mountain. We can also practice chair pose or the yogi chair pose by sitting in a chair and using the chair as support to squat ourselves up and squat ourselves down and squat ourselves back up and go back down. So hopefully we're all warmed up now, and we did an asana or two. Some things to keep in mind is with Parkinson's disease, we take a lot of modifications for our poses. So you're going to want a bolster, and unfortunately I don't have a bolster, so I can't show you how to do the modification with it. But you would take child's pose with the bolster in front of you. So you would just go into child's pose, and the bolster would rest on your torso and chest. And then in a seated forward bend, you would just bend into the bolster. And finally, we will work on some breathing dynamic exercises, or some dynamic breathing exercises, whatever. Basically, we want to bring awareness to the breath like we typically do in all sorts of yoga. So we're going to inhale, 2, 3, pause for just a moment, a natural pause. And then we will exhale naturally on the count of 3. Pause, 1, 2, 3. On the exhale, pause. And while we're doing this, we can always, I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm drumming my feet. I actually play the drums a bit, so I use my feet a lot. And if you used to play the drums, or if you like listening to the drums when you listen to music, then you can always drum your feet along to a beat of your own choice. And that will also be beneficial towards Parkinson's disease, and using yoga to help rehabilitate the mind, body, and the physical connection. Because with yoga, there is a strong mind, body, and connection with the physical poses that are taken in yoga. I'd like to thank you again for joining me for this debrief of yoga and Parkinson's disease and neurological conditions, and how we can modify or prepare for these contraindications in yoga. And I will see you in the next video.